Important. I think everybody knows Australia is that that fair go and that sort of relationship where it doesn't matter what your nationality and you're proud to be part of Australia and you're proud to be part of this continent. And we want to make sure that what's happening in India about the 1% of negativity, we want to get the 99% of positivity out there by just sort of reflecting on this India-Australia Harmony website, where all the positive stories that I hear on a daily basis as an honorary member of GoPio, as an honorary Indian, to make sure that India finds out what Australians are really like.
Launch of the Aussie India Harmony website. My name is Mark Austin and I work for DhanushInfotech. We're a large Indian company HQ'd out of Springfield here in Brisbane. I'd like to say a couple of thank yous to begin with, and certainly thank you to Mrs. Flo Kearney and the wonderful people at Ipswich Girls Grammar for allowing us to hold this event here today.
Thank you, Mr. Austin, and good morning everyone. Welcome to Ipswich Girls Grammar School and Ipswich Junior Grammar School. It is a real privilege for our school to host such an important launch of the Aussie India Harmony website today. As a school, as you can see, we have very positive and warm relationships between our Indian counterparts and, of course, all of our students in our school. We have many Indian students in our school, some of whom are with us today for this wonderful launch. In fact, as a school, we embrace multiculturalism.
Morning, friends. I would like to take this opportunity to share some of our feelings for Australia and the reasons we working here and the intent of we starting this website, because most of the people asked me, what made you to start this? What are you trying to communicate a message through this? I certainly want to give a right message in terms of what we're trying to achieve through this and what we feel for Australia and how we felt working here in this country. We strongly feel the reception and the hospitality and the commitment and the friendly attitude is beyond excellent. Mainly the Queensland and the Ipswich and the Springfield. What we have seen for the last more than a year is marvelous. When I seen this happening in the media, the way they're been projecting, I felt to my heart that this is something which is unfortunate. It is not really the ground level reality. The message we are trying to communicate is to make sure that the people in Australia, the Indian people who are in Australia, communicate the right message back to India, that we sitting in Australia, the Indians sitting in Australia, I'm feeling very safe here. I feel really privileged and proud to be sitting here and doing my business.
Aussie, come on, come on. I love Australia. It is excitement. It's not just for the channels or something. I've been here 31 years. It is my 32 years in Australia. Married to an Australian. So in Indian culture, they says after marriage, your husband comes first. So if I promote Australia, which says, come on, Aussie, come on, I'm not doing anything wrong. When I went to India and I carried Australian flag in Delhi cricket ground, all these Indian boys, that nobody likes, Indian, dressed up in Indian, carried an Australian flag. They all came to me and said, what are you doing? I said, I'm promoting Indian culture. He said, how can you promote Indian culture carrying Australian flag? I said, because in India, we are taught, after marriage, your husband comes first. So, my husband is Australian, so I will always promote Australia.